Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your sports morning espresso shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's Cricket, my wonderful co-host from sportsfix.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Post football, kind of wondering what the hell we're going to talk about. There's Olympics on. I don't really care about the Olympics. It's Winter Olympics, But man, we got some things to talk about today, Crick. Some fun things. We got fights in the NBA. We had some big time games in the NBA. We had a big time college basketball game, and I just scrolled and found just now while the intro was going a crazy stat about Bill Self. So we'll talk about that. I've got a couple questions about the NFL. We're 212 days away from the next football season. A lot of people are ready to just put football behind them, including yourself, Crick. Not on this channel. We start preparing now, Cricket. We start looking at the draft, the big boys, who needs a lineman, the dirty things, salary cap, things that people are overlooking. How about that?
I told him to bet the under. Grass guy said yesterday at the end of Chris Corner, he was like, at least it's probably like 30 days before Will makes you talk anymore NFL. I said, you are outside of your fucking mind. If you think, I said, the over under on that is like 3.5 days, and I would bet the under. Well, came through, folks. Easiest money in the house.
Yeah. You clearly have never seen the off season on this channel before, Grass.
I already knew where to put my money.
I think that's one thing. I mean, for most sports shows or whatever, that's one thing that I consistently make sure that we keep up on is the NFL. It's just my favorite. It's my favorite. I won't bore every day with bore y'all with some just dumb things every single day, but if there's anything relevant, we're going to be covering it.
I already know, man. I've seen this movie.
Did you freeze up on me?
Did I?
Okay, there you are.
Yeah. Did I freeze? Hold on, let's back out. I'm gonna back out. Come right back.
All right. Good morning, the Raging Cajun. How we doing? Good morning, Gojira. How you doing? Hello, over to Hopelessly Persistent and King Sandwich over on the Rumble side of things. How you guys doing this morning? You're back.
I'm back, man. I think I might have needed to restart this morning. Hey, we will. We're probably going to be a little later on Creek's Corner this morning, probably about 10 a.m. or something like that. Grass guy had something he had to go do this morning. He was going to have to be there at like 8:30. So we are going to do Creek's Corner. It's not posted yet. I'm kind of waiting to hear from him for when to set it. So y'all just kind of keep your notifications on and be heads up. But we are going to do that today. It's just going to be about an hour or so late.
Perfect. You told me you had a winner yesterday. Lay it on me.
Buddy.
What you got?
We're going to do an Olympic hockey preview for the men's today over there on Creek's Corner. But yesterday, man, we had women's hockey all day long. I was bored, had my picks out, already had plays in. I was like, man, we need to sweat a little something here in these afternoon hockey games. So I decided to dive into the lab a little bit and start looking, seeing who scored some goals in this thing, man. And I found a little gem, dude. Natalie, and I'm sorry if I butcher your name, Natalie Malinkova of the Czech Republic, man. I was looking, and she was like leading her team in points, like top 10 in points in the tournament. She already had 2 goals and 1 assist in their first 2 games. This young lady was plus 6,500 first goal scorer. She didn't get that, but she was plus 1,200 anytime goal scorer, man. And I threw a little $4. I couldn't figure out why. I was scrolling down. I was like, man, maybe she's not playing. Why would she be way down the list like this, leading the team in goals in the tournament? Well, she's still leading the team in goals because she got another one yesterday, baby. A little plus 1,200 coming through. Shout out to Natalie Malinkova. We love it.
You're going to have to get her jersey.
I might have to, man. Might have to.
Well, I am somehow, some way, this college basketball season, I am a perfect 3-0. Not high volume. I've been picking my spots, and yesterday, Steps texted me. He's got this new AI algorithm system play that he's been cooking up for the last week.
He talked to me about that in depth the other night, Super Bowl party.
Yeah, the other night he gave me an NBA one. He went all in, and that one cashed for us with ease. It went under. It went under by over 20 points. He gave me last night. He gave me this a plus 185 Northern Iowa versus Murray State. He said Northern Iowa is the lock of the year. I said, all right, better not screw it up.
Winner?
They won by 29.
Dude, they were 4.5-point dogs. Jeez. Let's go, baby.
Oh, I don't know how he's doing it, but shout out to my guy Steps, his heat check system. And shout out to me for trusting him,
Yeah.
He gave me this one he was so confident in, and then he gave me like 5 other ones. I go, no, we're gonna go with that one. You said this one. You said this is his signals or whatever. This was the highest signal he's ever gotten doing this thing for the last 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay.
Clearly it was spot on. Whatever the system said was true.
Yeah.
Apparently it should have been Northern Iowa minus 28.5.
Yeah, I was gonna ladder it out and take him like minus 4.5, like flip the line like 8 points.
You could have put it as far as it would go.
Yeah, but the market wasn't so liquid. So like the money line here, as you can see, was 34 cents or percent, and at the minus 4.5 was only like 26. So it really wasn't good value for having to move the line 8 points. And I was like, we'll just take the money line.
Yeah, dude. No, that's a good little win right there. Let's go.
Jamie says, what is Steps? Good morning, Jamie. He says, what is Steps sample size?
It's not very big right now.
No, but he's running like 5 to 10 plays a day. I don't know. Actually, he'll run most of the games. Like actually he'll run all the NBA games, the total and the side. But he won't play all of them. He'll only play the ones that come through like heavy signals saying this is a play right here. And he's got it to like identify if it should be a 1 unit, 2 unit, or 3 unit play. This one was like the first ever 3 unit play recommendation that he's ever gotten from us. He's only betting 1 unit on it. Of course, I said, "Oh, you're only doing 1? You scared? I'll step it up. I'll come to the bat for the team.
Don't be scared of it."
Elon steps with the algos. That's right.
He was talking to me about it the other night, man. He was showing me a little bit of it when we were at the Super Bowl party and just kind of diving into it. And when Steps gets dialed in on stuff like that, man, he loves the bet labs and all the little systems and the trends and the way he puts all that stuff together. And clearly whatever he's done right now is working, man. Like I said, smaller sample size, Jamie, but sample size getting bigger every day and it's still winning. Yeah,
I was I meant to give it out to everyone, but I ended up just posting it on X instead of the locals. So hopefully you saw that over on X. I'll make sure to get it out to everyone next time we get one from Steps. But it's crushing, man. Speaking of crushing, what's the NBA system that you do, Crick? If the star player sits, bet that team still.
I do think there's something to it. I feel like there's different little parameters you got to look at. I can never make myself do it. I talk about it all the time. We see it come through all the time where you'll sit the big dog, the other team will win, or that team will still win. So I haven't done it too much this year, but it's definitely a thing that happened last night. Came through, I guess.
Not in the NBA.
Oh, yeah, dude.
College basketball. I don't know these teams all that well, but apparently right before the game, this line was moving. Arizona, who was undefeated, by the way, on the season, #1 team, was about 2.5-point favorites. Throughout the day, it was leaning to pick them, getting to even money. And then all of a sudden, I guess, Kansas. Huh?
It shot back out. Right before
well, yeah, because Kansas' best player caught the flu and sat this game. That
So
guy
that's going to be the number one pick.
Is he?
He's in the argument for it.
I think last night hurt his case because clearly they don't need him.
Right. Cost yourself last night. Yeah, man, I had Kansas on the money line of this. I wound up only going a unit for it. Now, I didn't get great value because I got plus 114 before that news was announced. But they still wound up coming through for it on it, man.
Grenade says, "What a good morning." By the way, says, "What a boring Super Bowl." Yeah,
heard that, Grenade. Heard that.
We got to death yesterday. We will get into a little bit of football talk here in a minute. Yeah, the Jayhawks, man. Here's what's crazy, Crick. Here's a stat that I just saw. I haven't verified this, but this count usually is pretty spot on. Bill Self at home on Big Monday. 39-0.
I didn't even know that before I took Kansas.
Yeah. I wish I would have known this. I would have parlayed this with Steps' pick.
Now you know. If the Jayhawks play at home on Monday, you just bet the Jayhawks.
Yeah.
Jeez. Undefeated, never lost.
Now, granted, a lot of those times, Kansas is probably big favorites.
Don't care.
But yeah, 39-0, we'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
awesome.
I guarantee you some of those 39-0, that's a lot of years worth of Monday night games, man. There's been some big ones on those nights.
Mm-hmm. So James says, has Steps talked about his system on stream? I'd be interested to hear more. Not fully on stream yet, but we'll get him on. We'll get him on this week to do it. Maybe I'll see if he can join us on Saturday too. Just let you guys talk it out. I can just sit back and relax.
I think Steps likes to test it out a little more. I think he likes to get a feel for it and see how it's going to work and stuff before he starts telling you all about it.
Yeah. He says, I generally been cautious about AI predictive systems. They have a habit of hallucinating stuff. Yes, that's why Steps has been working on it for several weeks. He's not just asking them. He's building. He's like telling it like, hey, I need you to take this, and this. And then if this, and this is true, I need you to look at this, and this. And then like he's not just throwing it in there and asking what is the best play. He's got like criteria that it has to meet.
He has all different kind of things that he's asking this robot. And he'll just have a whole ass conversation with me going. That's what he told me the other day. He was like, I had to figure out to open multiple threads. He's like, because if you talk to it on one thread, eventually it'll start deleting stuff up at the top. So you need to go back and look at something. It'll be gone. He's like, so I had to open multiple threads to ask it multiple questions to get it to where it wouldn't delete anything so I could still see all the information. But yeah, he's just kind of toying around with it, man. But he's definitely onto something.
Working. Good morning, Andy. How we doing today? How we doing?
Good morning to all of y'all beautiful people, man.
Yeah. Hey, Crick. Guess what we got today?
What we got with today, man?
Got a little highlight action today.
Ooh, first match of the season?
First match of the spring season, baby. Little highlight. Oh, yes. And we get to start off with the Warriors and the Chargers. Ooh, baby.
All right. I need to see rosters on these teams.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the rosters, huh?
Yeah.
This is the World Highlight League, by the way. Links to all their stuff is in the description of the stream. Go check it out. They're a good sponsor of the show. We're going to be covering highlight this spring, and today we get the first match this week. Look at this. We got a loaded week. I wonder if this is the new arena, then the Jam Arena.
Are we? Are they playing in the same one?
I'm not sure yet. I will ask Julie today about it because I'm wondering if this is.
So we get highlight Tuesday through Fridays now, right?
Tuesdays through Friday, yes.
Is it going to be like last season where on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday it starts at 5 p.m. and then Friday it starts at 7?
Nope, they changed it. It's 3 p.m.
Okay. Good to know.
And then 7 p.m. on Fridays, like normal.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Yeah, but let's check out the Warriors. See who they got. Oh, well, website's not updated right now. That's okay. Probably still. Okay. They're in the middle of moving a whole bunch of stuff right now, so
I can tell they've done a lot to it.
Yeah. we'll go ahead and and the website's getting updated too. It looks nice. Looks a lot better. Well, we could just take a look at the rosters on here. So we've got Warriors versus Chargers. We're gonna start off with Alex and Manny, who have been on the Warriors forever, against Eater B-Day and Amiga Reyna. That is a way to start off your season. That's gonna be a good match. Division 2 matchup there in doubles. You can go over here to DraftKings Sportsbook or Hard Rock Bet. And I guess on FanDuel too as well, if you have access to that. Go down here to Jai-Alai World Highlight League. These odds will be up later in the day, but here's your futures bets. Cyclones, defending champs, are the favorite to win it, but we do have Alex and Manny. I'm curious of what the odds are. I'll take a look at it later today so I can kind of get a feel for us on it. But Alex and Manny, Eater B-Day, Mingarena. I would imagine Eater B-Day, Mingarena are favored in this one.
I doubt it. I bet Alex and Manny are probably. I'd say Alex and Manny are probably like minus 135, minus 140. If I had to bet. Hey, for the record, y'all, you'll be able to check this, okay? Especially starting at 3 p.m. Right now, this more early in the mornings when we do the show, they're usually only going to have like the odds to win the whole league up. But here in a couple hours, usually probably by about noon Eastern time, they're going to put up your individual odds for the match and all the different things. You're going to have a lot of different options available to you about 3 hours before the match starts. So if you check it in the morning, you don't have a lot available, go back about 3 hours before and check it then.
Let me see. My power rankings have has Alex and Manny just barely better than Eater B-Day and Mingarena. So this one's going to probably be like minus 120.
I'll start
Alex and Manny.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Either way, it's going to be a good match.
I think so. I think it goes 3, man. I think they'd be hyped up, ready to go. I'm going to take Alex and Manny in 3 sets in this one.
Yeah, I like that. You can get plus money. So what you do, betting this one, what you do is you bet 2-1 Alex and Manny, 2-1 Eater B-Day, Mingarena. You're going to get plus money on both, probably about plus 250.
Around that, yep.
For the exacta.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll really get about plus 150 if it does go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Our guy Bueno is taking on Robin there in the Division 5 matchup. I'm excited to see Bueno because remember, he was dealing with injuries last season.
He was real banged up, man. I think he was dealing with like a lower back thing. And in any sport, that's tough, but especially the way they're moving around out there on the highlight court. So, yeah, it's going to be good to see our guy Bueno get back and be healthy this season, be able to put a full season into it, I hope.
Yep, and I got Bueno is power rated ahead of Robin, so Bueno should be about a minus 150 favorite or so, maybe a little bit higher than that. Bueno's he was on the champs team last year, I believe, so he switched teams over to the Warriors now.
Yeah, I'm trying to recall what team everybody was on last season. We'll get those updated today too.
I said the same thing about the Eagles last year. That's true. We have Correa and Cabrera against, who is that? Eggy? That's someone new in Julin, right?
That is definitely a new one. With Julin and who they playing? Cabrera and who?
Correa and Cabrera.
I'm going to go with Correa and Cabrera. Just simply because I've seen these guys play before. And I know, but I'm not going to go crazy on this one because I'm kind of leery on the first few matches where I haven't seen somebody. I need to see what I'm getting out of that guy out there because you'll wind up getting like a Lalou or something, and they'll be a freaking stud.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with the new guys because you usually get better value on them, and they're a wild card. I mean,
and the last couple new guys we've seen have been freaking studs in this league, man.
Mm-hmm. They usually bring over some good talent when someone joins the league.
Yeah, they ain't bringing you over the big pond for nothing, man.
But 2 guys that we do know really well, correct? Douglas and Zulaka. We know those 2.
Ooh, Douglas
That's our
is number 1 American highlight player in the world, buddy.
Mm-hmm. We've had him on the show a couple times.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Douglas. This is our Division 1 singles matchup of the day. And Douglas is power rated ahead just slightly of Zulaka. So that should be good, man. This is going to be a good card today.
This is going to be a good one today. Good one to get it started off with. I'm going to go. I like Zulika too, man. I do. I'm going to go with our guy Douglas in 3 in this one. I think it's going to be a good match. This will be a fun one to watch, man. If y'all want to get intrigued in highlight, get into highlight, watch that match today. Go ahead.
Oh, good morning, Daniel. Happy Tuesday. Glad to have you here. Good morning, Gas Station Burrito. How we doing?
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning.
I do like we got Alex and Bueno against Ichibide and Robin. I love Alex and Bueno. And now they're paired. This is, I think, our first time we're going to see them paired up.
They're paired together?
Yeah. Two guys with the crazy gas tanks out there. Bueno is just a madman, and Alex is jumping off walls and stuff like that, making ridiculous catches. I don't know how you bet against those guys.
If y'all need some motivation to get up off your ass, off your couch, and go exercise a little bit, watch these guys play highlight for like 3 minutes. And if that don't inspire you, I don't know what will. Yes, it is, Gojira. You can watch this on FUBO TV, ESPN3, or their YouTube channel, World Highlight League.
Links are in the description of this stream, but I will drop that highlight link here in a second. In our last match, Douglas and Manny, Division I doubles. We're going to end the night with the Division I doubles. Douglas and Manny versus Zulaka and Megarena. I'm going Zulaka and Megarena.
I am too, man. In 3. I'm going to go in 3. Zulaka and Megarena in 3 sets in this one.
And there you have it. That is first match of the season, spring season, World Highlight League, Warriors versus Chargers. You can bet this over on DraftKings, Hard Rock Bet, apparently on FanDuel too. I got to go confirm that. I haven't seen that one yet, but wherever you if you have access to DraftKings, you can definitely bet it on there. I know that. This is the World Highlight League. Here's their YouTube channel. I will drop the link here in the actual chat if you guys want to go see it. Go check it out if you want to understand. We did a little preview of what highlight is. Every Monday we'll do a little educational on highlight, but a little educational segment. But this sport's fun. It's crazy. We've grown to love it over the last few seasons. I knew nothing about this a couple years ago when we first started covering it, and now I remember. I can't.
I remember when you called me, man. You're like, "Hey, man, we're going to partner up with the World Highlight League. We're going to talk about that. How much you know about highlight?" I said, "Not a lot, man, but I'll learn." Buddy, we've learned.
You go and learn.
We have learned, man. You need to check it out, Gojira. This is cool stuff. I'm telling y'all. Y'all like to bet on this. You don't have to go crazy, especially if you haven't figured it out yet, haven't got it dialed in yet. But throw you a couple dollars on matches here and there, dude. There ain't nothing more fun to bet on than this.
I'll tell you, our fall betting on highlight was way better than our NFL, which was crazy.
Oh, by far. Miles. I mean, not even close. I'm so glad highlight's back and the NFL's gone.
Once we get through this first week and we start getting a feel for things, I'll start putting out bets and whatnot. We start seeing odds come out. Like I said, they'll come out here in a couple of hours. We just started the show so early that the DraftKings doesn't have them up yet, but maybe Hard Rock Bet does. I'll take a look into that too. But go check them out. You can watch the match today, 3 p.m. Eastern, over on ESPN3, FUBO TV, or their YouTube channel. Links to all that, links to their website and everything is in the description of this. I'm not even sharing it. Is in the description of this stream. Go check them out. World Highlight League, good sponsor of the show.
Booyah! And on that, y'all, you need to keep an eye on your futures bets because we had one last season that almost came through for us. Man, the Devils started out 0-3. They dripped all the way to 20-1 to win the whole damn thing. I put a little ticket in on them, and we got a sweat out of it, man, because they made the finals.
They sure did. I mean, you got some. You had a guaranteed way to win because you had 19-1 on them in the finals. God, that was such a good ticket.
Mm-hmm. We made a little coin on that one, man. We had to hedge out of it just a little bit, just to be just JIC, But we did secure a profit on that thing. Highlight's been good to us betting it, man.
Yeah, you know how crazy that 19-1 is. I mean, right now the Chargers are 8-1. That's your longest odds. So
wait till somebody starts the season 0-2 or 0-3 and watch them get down around that 15-1 or better mark. Then bet them because they're not dead to rights. I promise you that, especially the new way they've got the scoring system working now. It keeps all the teams kind of in the standings jumbled up there. A couple seasons ago, it was a different scoring system, and you could have teams kind of separate themselves. So it got kind of stretched out down the stretch, I guess. But now they've got a new scoring system, dude, and it keeps that thing bunched up, and you got exciting highlight the whole season.
It's awesome. Other things that we had yesterday, college basketball. Yes, we got to start talking about other sports. Kansas obviously won. We talked about that. St. John's, we're just looking at top 25 here. St. John's gets an overtime win against Xavier, 87-82. And Louisville beat the snot out of NC State. Did you see that? 118-77.
Holy shit. They were only giving up like 6.5 in that thing, too.
Yeah, dude. I don't know who this guy is. Brown Jr. for Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
Mikal Brown Jr.
Yeah, he's
6'5", 190 freshman out of Orlando, Florida. He had himself a game. 45 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals.
God, basketball player, dude.
I'd say that, yeah.
Great. Good morning, Goody. Good morning, Dog Spa.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Glad to have you in. He's averaging 17.3 points a game, and he puts up 45 last night.
Just triple it.
He was hitting 62% from 3 yesterday.
Unconscious.
That is crazy.
Man.
That is crazy. Some top 25 matchups we got in college basketball today. We got Purdue and Nebraska going at it. Nebraska 1.5-point favorites. Didn't they just lose to Purdue, or who have they lose to? I know they lost to Michigan. Who was the other team they lost to? You remember?
Nebraska. Did they? Oh, they have 2 now. Here, let me get my Kim Palm pulled up.
Yeah, they lost back to back a couple weeks ago to Michigan and Illinois.
Okay, yeah, there it was. Yep. Because they had the nation's longest winning streak at the time when they lost that one to Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And then got beat.
Yeah, they haven't played Purdue yet.
Illinois is playing some really, really good basketball. What up, Jay Main? How you been, man? I ain't seen you in a little bit. Hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, good morning. And good morning, Goody.
Illinois is playing some really good basketball right now, dude. That is a team you want to pay attention to come March Madness. They are on fire right now.
Business says I got Kansas plus 7.5 at the beginning at even money. Good bet.
Ooh, man. Hell, that was a way better bet than what I had. I had them. I mean, it won. I had them plus 114 on the money line, but I had to sweat a lot more than you did there, dude. Your 7.5 always looked good.
This kind of seems fishy. Got to keep an eye on this because this might be a system play today. North Carolina, 11th ranked North Carolina is traveling on the road to Miami, unranked Miami. UNC only 1.5-point favorites. If the line flips and Miami becomes a favorite, that's a system play. The unranked team favored over the ranked team, Craig.
And I think that's a great one, dude. You got North Carolina coming off. They just beat Duke in a crazy comeback over the weekend in the first installment of Duke, North Carolina this year. They had a crazy comeback and came back to win that game, all exciting into the game, last second shot, yada, yada. This is the perfect letdown spot for North Carolina.
Let me see. Why are they not showing me? I'm trying to pull up on action.
And Miami's not a terrible team, dude. I mean, they're 18-5 on the season with losses to Florida, BYU, Clemson, Florida State, and Cal. The Cal lost 86-85 a couple games ago at home. And the other games they've lost have been fairly close as well. I think this is a good spot, man. You might have found one right here. That line's a little off.
We got 72% of the bets, 83% of the money on UNC, but we got sharp action on Miami. Keep an eye on it. I'm telling you, if that line moves.
What did that money line open at, and what percentage of the money is where?
Let me look at money line. Money line opened to UNC minus 115. It's currently minus 110. 86% of the overall money is on UNC.
Boys, there it is. It's already starting to move that way. Y'all better go ahead and click that Miami money line. Just wait for it.
No sharp signals or anything on the Nebraska-Purdue game, by the way. 57% of the money is on Nebraska laying the 1.5 so far. We do have number 15, Virginia, going to Florida State. Virginia laying 7.5. I haven't been keeping up on college basketball, but are we back to Virginia just being one of those average good teams?
They're solid, dude. They're really, really solid. They're not one of those teams that I'm looking at to like. I don't think they have a chance to cut the nets down just yet. They ain't quite put it all together, but very fundamental basketball team, always has been. Solid defensively, but they got some scores on that team this year too. They've been quietly kind of just hanging around, but yeah, definitely a team you can keep an eye on. But that Florida State team has played well at home too. They actually they beat that Miami team a couple weeks ago, so you got to be careful with that one. That's 7.5. I think I'd stay away from that one tonight. What did the line open at, and where's the money at on that one?
Let me take a look. Did Tony Bennett, their coach, he retired?
He retired before last season. He's another one kind of like Saban that didn't like the direction of college athletics and decided he was going to get out of it.
The only reason why I know him is because he was the coach of the Cougs.
He's a hell of a basketball coach, dude, and he's still a young guy. I don't know that we've seen the last of Tony Bennett. Maybe we have. Like I said, he obviously doesn't like the direction of the game. That guy's a great basketball coach.
Yeah, I mean, to do what he did where they got knocked out as the 1 seed and then come back
the next year, dude, to be the first team to ever get beat by a 16 seed, that could be the top thing that absolutely derails your program. And he got them boys to come back ready to play the next year, and they won the whole damn thing.
Yeah, I was happy for him to finally get that monkey off his back and come back, especially after the embarrassing.
Yeah, dude, because they got whipped by the University of Maryland at Baltimore County.
Yeah,
for those y'all don't know that.
Yeah. Let's see. Sharp money's on Virginia laying the 7.5. 46% of the bet, 62% or 52% of the money's on them. Let's see the money line. I'm gonna start getting into college basketball totals and start understanding those. But
I wish you could. I wish somebody could figure those fucking things out because I can't.
95% of the overall money is on Virginia money line.
Dude, is it moved down any?
You mean the odds? It opened minus 375. It's now minus 350.
Dude, I'm telling you, be careful taking your Virginias. This might be a Florida State spot. At least they're taking the 7.5.
Yeah. We'll see about that. We got number 19 Vanderbilt taking on Auburn. Oh, system play, Crick.
Unranked team favor over the ranked team. Vanderbilt's not playing great right now either.
Unranked Auburn is favored over Vanderbilt by 3.5. Take Auburn tonight on the money line.
Don't do that. Take the minus 3.5. You can play that minus 170.
I'm easing back into this. We'll go ahead and take them. I'm going to go ahead and take the money line. Let me see. Where's Auburn at down this damn thing? Why don't they just show me the? Oh, there they go. 41% of the bets, 59% of the money is on Auburn minus 3.5. That's a pretty big differential. The money line, Auburn opened a minus. Oh, you're gonna like this, Craig. Auburn opened minus 132. They are minus 170 right now.
I don't even think you messed with the money line. I think you can take the minus 3.5. Set it, forget it.
Yeah, I do that, and there's going to be a meaningless buzzer beater 3 that goes in.
That does happen. Let's see what Auburn done the last few games. Well, Auburn has lost 2 in a row too.
So they're due.
They are. They lost at home to Alabama 96-92. Lost at Tennessee 77-69. Ken Palm projects this to be an 82-81 Auburn victory.
That's why they're favored, and everyone's looking. Okay. Number 22 ranked BYU is going to Baylor, and BYU is 3.5-point road favorites. I heard this BYU team's pretty scrappy.
They are, dude, but that line feels short too.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. What did that one open at?
It opened minus 154. Now it's minus 160. 94% of the money's on BYU.
They're just kind of moving it with the money. That's probably going to wind up being a stay away, though.
Yeah. Number 8, Illinois hosting Wisconsin. Illinois laying 11.5 tonight. Big number.
Dude, I think you can take it.
That's a big number, though, in Big Ten basketball.
I'm telling you, dude, they've been hammering people, though. And Wisconsin's one of those teams, and they get away from Madison, man, has not looked very good this year. And Illinois is kind of a machine right now. But every time I think that, I will say, every time I think that in college basketball, they usually wind up playing a really close game. So maybe they've just been on fire. And you look for regress back. I don't know. I'll probably just leave that one alone too. Oh, your Cougs got a big one tonight.
Oh, I know. We're gonna get there. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up. Pregame has the 10 biggest bet games. Look at this. Over on pregame, you can go because I see Grass Guy go. I hope he's not using the action report. Grass Guy used to be Mr. Action.
Mr. Action.
You can go see the 10 biggest bet games, and this is the Vegas books, like book people actually walking into Vegas casinos and betting. These are the 10 biggest bet games today in college basketball. So Vanderbilt, Auburn, Virginia, Florida State. These are the ones I like. George Mason and Richmond that no one's talking about.
Yeah. What are they taking in that one?
So far, everyone's taking George Mason -3 on the road.
It's probably not a bad bet.
It's early, though. We got to watch that line movement and whatnot.
Yeah. Keep an eye on that. I'll tell you one I like right now. Villanova -9.5 at home over Marquette.
Really?
Villanova's playing some good basketball too, dude. And I know everybody's like, "Oh, I don't know about betting. Big East basketball always plays close." It's a different version of Big East basketball than y'all have seen. And they say it's not your granddaddy's Big East basketball. And Marquette is a bad basketball team. I think Villanova blows the doors off on that one tonight.
Hopefully, Sleeper System says inaction report. You mean that's funny? Pissing says it feels weird talking about college basketball. I know, right? You didn't think we could do it, but we still got it. We don't have to talk football all the time like Grass Guy wants us to. We can talk other sports.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be all NFL.
Let me run through a couple more of these. We got some big spreads coming up. Houston, number 3, Houston at Utah, laying 16.5. That's a big on the road at elevation. But Houston's good.
Houston is good. You probably take the under in that damn game. I don't know. I'd have to see where it opened and all that stuff. Could be a blowout. Houston is pretty smothering defensively there.
So they still have that same persona.
Oh, yeah, dude. Hell, they got a lot of those same players back from that team last year that ran to the national championship. A lot of those same guys are back.
Damn. Oh, God. It's not a good sign. I just saw the line on my Cougs. It's not a good sign. Number 4.
You may not have to worry about it. Didn't they just lose as a damn
one of the
3.5 point dogs? That might be bad for you, though.
Yeah, Gonzaga might be a little mad as 23.5 point favorites losing outright.
They're gonna win by 1,000.
Number 4, Duke, going on the road to Pitt. They're also laying 16.5. Got a big road favorites.
Big road favorites. They'll probably come through too, dude.
Number 5, Iowa going to TCU. Iowa State laying 6.5 against TCU on the road.
Hey, what did that line open at? You got that handy?
The Iowa State?
Yeah.
It opened 6.5.
Okay. Still early. That's 9:00 tip, so we'll see the money come in that a little bit.
Yeah. Number 21, Arkansas going to LSU. Arkansas laying 5.5 on the road.
Are you saying, J-Main, are you saying take it for the first half or for the second half on the team total? I don't think that's a bad bet. It's never a bad bet to bet the other team that's playing Houston, bet their opponent team total under. That's never a bad bet. Which half are you talking about, though, J-Main?
It says Morning Espresso Shot, but we are actually talking about college basketball lines.
Yeah. Yeah. What of it, pissant?
Yeah, it's sports Morning Espresso Shot. We take a little shot of everything going on in the sports world.
Yeah.
Last I checked, Beardo blessed college basketball as a sport. So,
what y'all should know, my guy Pissant would bitch about a gold butthole, man. 100%. First half, J-Main. All right. So take Utah's team total under first half. There you go.
And the game of the day, my Washington State Cougs traveling up to Spokane. God, I could go watch them tonight. If they were actually good, I might.
Started to say you shouldn't waste your money on that.
Yeah, dude. They don't tip till 8:00 here, which is 11 your time.
Yeah, dude.
My Cougs are catching 20.5 against Gonzaga. Here's what makes me nervous. So far, the money says 62% of the bets, 56% of the money's taking the 20.5 with Gonzaga. Or no, taking the money, taking the points with the Cougs.
People are taking the points with the Cougs. Y'all need to hammer the Zags tonight. They're going to win by 45 points.
Yeah.
They're not even going to make you sweat it, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they just finished up a road trip where they went to Portland and lost. Then they beat the snot out of the Beavers 81-61. And now they're coming home to get a little revenge on the Cougs. Although, last time they played the Cougs, they only won 86-65 in Pullman.
You're stupid. Oh, man.
It just makes you...
That's my guy, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's what we got going on there. Let's take a look at the NBA. We had a fun day in the NBA yesterday. We had Pistons Hornets yesterday. Pistons 110-104 win over the Hornets. That's not what was exciting. Although Cade Cunningham had 39 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. We had a freaking brawl in that game, Crick.
Did we? I had the under, so that's good.
Yeah, it was the bad boy Pistons all over again. 4 ejections in this game. Let me show you a little bit of it.
4 ejections. Good morning, Ninja.
And fouls. I'm gonna mute it for a second. So watch this. Okay, your typical goes in. There's a foul, right? No big deal. Is what it is. Someone didn't take too kindly to that, though. So there, first one pushes him in the face. He slaps him back. We're gonna get some punches thrown here in a second.
All right, punches
right there. Did you see it?
Yeah, coming in hot.
Watch this. He just boom, and that's a big boy that he just knocked back with that punch. So he threw a punch there.
Yeah,
he tried to throw another one. You're throwing punches right here. Look at this. Look at that. He's running through people. He's trying to tackle this guy. That's what I wonder, too. These NBA guys all try to push, shove, and, act tough. But
they never worked on stock blocking, dude.
Dude, but you never seen him just someone double leg one of these guys and take him down.
No. They were playing basketball during wrestling season, bro.
Yeah, man. But this guy, this is the closest I've ever seen. Watch that again. He comes in and he tries to.
He wants it, dude. Just means more.
It does. Look at that. That guy just threw a punch right there.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if we got any other. Let me see if there's any other punches. Oh, yeah. We get one more. This guy right here. Oh, they're not going to show it. Yeah. Look at that. They're like, oh, shit. They're fighting down there now. 4 ejections right before the All-Star break.
I can't believe that we only had 4 ejections out of that. Everybody was fighting.
Yeah. We'll see. I wonder if they're.
Adam Silver just walk out and just pick the ball up and be like, no, I'm taking this home. We're done.
Musa Diabetes is pretty much what that name is. And Miles Bridges were tossed along with Detroit's Jalen Durden and Isaiah Stewart. This is in the fourth quarter, too.
Good. We love it. Killed the flow. We got the under.
Let's see if anyone's going to be suspended.
They'll fine them real nice, slap them on the wrist. They might get a game or 2.
They're definitely at least getting a game.
And then there's a little extended vacation, all it'll be.
Yeah, I would say that's smart by them.
I mean, I understand we can't just be fighting everywhere on every professional court and stuff, but at the same time, I think we got to understand the intensity on those courts and fields sometimes as well.
As for being ejected, Lee said he has to have more control of his emotions. Huh, you don't say.
That's right, B-Mac. Good morning, sir. He loves the ace. I'm an action guy, Mom. He loves that. Let's go.
Good morning, Inkskitten. She says, Will, what NBA team do you root for? I don't have a team. I root for certain players, mainly for my bets to win. But I don't have an NBA team.
Same way I am, man. I just like everybody's money. My favorite color is green in the NBA. Good morning, Alyssa. How you doing? Good to see you.
Alyssa snuck in here?
She did. She did.
Anybody named Pissant is okay in my book.
That's right. That's right. That's been his damn name since like Xbox when we were like 9 years old.
I heard a story. You know who Mr. Beast is?
I do. How could you fucking not?
Did you hear the story how he got his name?
No.
You remember back in the day when like Xbox Live first became a thing and everyone was excited, like in Halo 2 and stuff, to be playing online and stuff. So you remember when you create your Xbox account, they give you a generic name and then you can change it?
Yep.
They gave him like Mr. Beast like 6,000. And he just kept it. He just kept it. And so he's always gone by Mr. Beast.
That's awesome. That's like, yeah, they do just give you whatever. I had to set my son's into they'll switch up. His is like low headphone something or whatever. So I was like, so they just gave him that name. Well, shout out to Xbox Live for actually giving cool names back then. Like Mr. Beast, you could live with that.
They should let AI help you with your name on Microsoft when you create it.
Sure
just give me a very offensive name.
The most offensive. Hurt everybody's feelings.
Fat fuck 67.
Yeah. Needle dick 23.
Yeah, there you
go. I don't understand all. I mean, my boys love the Mr. Beast stuff. I've had to invest more money into Mr. Beast things than I care to admit at this point. I don't get it, bro. What makes this guy so damn special?
He makes some pretty cool videos.
I'm sure he probably does and everything, but this guy is worth an astronomical amount of money at this point. I mean, we're talking about every damn thing they show him on. I'm going to give away $5 million. I'm going to give away $10 million. I understand that's not all his money and people do all that, but I'm like, this guy is through the stratosphere, man. I understand.
Well, back in the day when he got in favor with YouTube and they started promoting him and he ran with it and he capitalized before anyone else.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Got big. Of course, I think the only video I've watched of his, because he always has like, crazy titles to his videos and whatnot. The one I watched was I spent $1 million on lotto scratchers. Here's how it went. And they had guys in there they had like a team of 20 people, just stacks of them scratching them off.
And dude, and they, like Graska, you say you never heard of him, but it's because you don't have kids like our boys' age and stuff. The younger kids, they are all about this stuff, man. I'm telling you, they'll watch his damn videos for hours. He give out and get it back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, but hell, he's got it. When you go to Walmart, you got a whole aisle with all his toys on it. You've got shows on Prime.
Do they like his candy bar? Doesn't he have a candy bar?
The Mr. is like, what is it? Feastables or something? They're called like Feastables. Yeah. I bought plenty of them too. They got these little bitty lab things. My son.
He's your buddy.
He is my buddy. Yeah, he is my buddy. But my second youngest son, my brother, last year for Christmas, dude, they got these like Mr. Beast Panthers, okay? And apparently there's ones, they got like a gold one and a platinum too. They got a bunch of the regular ones or whatever, but it's a box that you can't see inside of. So it's basically like a mystery box you're opening. And if you pull out one of the gold ones or the diamond ones or whatever, apparently there's supposed to be more. But my second youngest son pulled out one of those gold ones. And I've got it put up in there just because I don't know, man. I've still got PTSD from selling my Charizard card for $50 25 years ago, and it's worth over $500,000 now. So I've still got PTSD on that. So I've got this gold Panther put up in the top of the closet. It hasn't even been removed from the box yet. It's in the most mint condition. I told him, I was like, buddy, I'm sorry, you can't. It's on Christmas Day, mind you. And I was like, I'm sorry, buddy, you can't open this. You got all kinds of damn toys. I will go get you a brand new one tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you this, if you open another one of them gold ones or diamond ones, you can't play with that one either. I'll have to buy you another one. So, but we did get him another one, and I've got that gold one put up. So I hope this guy keeps going through the damn stratosphere, man.
God, like Willy Wonka. He hit it.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to pay for a vacation or something with that Gold Panther.
Listen to the sorry I was listening while getting my girls ready for school. It's been a morning. Hey, trust me. If anyone understands that, it's me.
Shit, we get it.
Dude. The worst time is the terrible twos with twin girls. It is so damn stressful in my house at any given point.
I believe that threes are worse than twos. Whoever said terrible twos, they must have been uncle or aunt or something to get to hang out with the kid all the time during the threes, because I think it should totally be terrible threes. Maybe it's different with boys and girls, but boys, I think it's way worse at 3.
100%. Yes. Girls so far, the twos are terrible. My wife follows a gal that's got twin girls as well. She said she couldn't take her twin girls to the store by herself until they were 3 years old.
Oh, dude, that's a whole ass adventure anyway.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, most places don't have the double carts anyways. Only like Costco and
That's
some
right.
Walmarts.
And you got one standing up in the back and the other one that's got to sit down, don't want to sit down, stand up, grabbing shit off the aisles. You get wind up getting to the register and you've got 34 different things that you had no idea were even in your buggy.
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old boy too. It's when the boys hit 3, the threes are just, oh my God.
I'm telling you, dude, they're straight savages. They don't give a shit. They will rain hell down on you.
He still can't go to the store.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, you don't take them to the store.
I don't get it. Yeah. It's crazy what ends up blowing up on the internet. That's why you just gotta, like, as a content creator, you just gotta try a bunch of different things.
Just keep doing it, dude.
My best video that's got like almost 500,000 views on YouTube is just something I randomly saw and decided to cover about
the one about the casino, right?
Yeah. And all of a sudden that one blew up and I'm like, I don't get it, because that wasn't even my best video.
I don't either. I don't understand what makes the algorithm tick or whatever, but there's totally something to all that. You just got to try different things till you get the cheat code right.
And you got to say 50 times in story. You only have to say it 50? Damn. You're getting off easy.
Say, yeah, 50. Geez. You got a low number, man.
My kids all do really good at the store, surprisingly. I don't know. Good morning, Ghost. I don't get it, but they just like being out and about. My wife can't get them in the car, the girls. I can get the girls in the car.
That's so crazy to me that they give her shit trying to get in the car. Most kids love to go on a ride, dude.
Oh God, they flip out for some reason for her. I don't get it.
They know how to press mom's buttons. That's what it is.
100%. Nets beat the Bulls 123-115. Jazz defeat the Heat 115-111. I wish I could remember what the lines are in these games, but maybe tomorrow.
Man, I'm so Magic sometimes.
Magic defeat the Bucks 118-99. Timberwolves 138-116 over the Hawks. I know that was a winning cover. Pelicans defeat the King 120-94. Ugh. Cavs 119-117 win over the Nuggies. James Harden had a huge 3 to tie the game in the fourth quarter with like 30 seconds left. Jokic, another triple-double for Jokic. God.
Dude, I was going to do it, and I didn't freaking do it.
Jokic,
God, I even told him yesterday to do it. I even told him to do it yesterday, get you that plus 268 or whatever the hell it was, and it was right there staring us in the damn face.
Nuggets have lost 4 of the last 5. They're not doing so good heading into the break.
Hell, that's when Joker came back, too.
Yeah.
And I think he's triple-double in all them games.
Because it takes him a while to get back into the swing of things with how Joker plays. And I don't know. God, Warriors 114-113 winner of the Grizz. I'm so mad at myself for not paying attention. So I got my first ever like $20 free bet on Kalashi. I put it on the Lakers at halftime because they were down 9 points to the Thunder. And it was at like 19% chance for them to come back and win. So I was like, it's free $20. Let's throw it on here to win 100.
Booyah.
I wish I was paying attention, but like we were busy putting the kids down and whatnot. The Lakers came storming back, right, and made it a game going into the fourth quarter. I could have sold out at the start of the fourth quarter, but I didn't. And Thunder ended up winning 119-110.
Yeah, holy. Good morning, Blazers. Morning, Ghost.
Blazers 135-118 win over the Sixers. Here's what we got today.
Dude, that damn Bulls Nets game, I knew better, man. I sit there, I talk. You're right, Blue. I do that shit a lot. I'll just listen to what you say, Cricket, because I was talking about how that game, that total went down, but they ruled like Josh Giddey out, and I didn't see any Michael Porter Jr. listed in that thing. And you know when they drive the line down on that and the stars sit, that don't mean the damn game's going under, Cricket. Just leave the damn thing alone.
Oh, well, listen, I didn't realize you had twin girls as well. They're 11 going on 30. I am not looking forward to that day.
Man, y'all all got Twinkies. Dang, man. Wide open. And I hear that. 11 going on 30, man. They all like that these days. Boys, girls, it don't matter.
My wife likes to send me funny videos about other parents dealing with their kids. She sent me one the other day about a mom. You know how, because I tell my wife, I'm like, you get to deal with all the girl shit. She goes, no, I'm going to need you to help me or deal with that because I don't do emotional shit. Like when they're older. I'm like, you think I do? I'm like, and she's like,
I was going to say, she deflected that to you?
Yeah.
Wow.
My wife hates emotional girls.
Can't stand
so most women. She hates most women. She's like, there's a reason I don't have a bunch of girlfriends. She's like, women are all backstabbing bitches. She might even throw out the C word.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah. And she sent me one. What was it? God, what were they saying? Anyways, she was talking about how, like, you know, there's certain things that dads have to deal with the boys, right? And God, let me see if I can look it up because it's gonna kill the story right now. But I gotta get it right. But basically, mom went in to check on her like younger son or whatever, and he was a little aroused in the bathroom or in the shower. And she's like, I'm not dealing with this.
Yep. Not dealing with it.
What was it? Oh, I gotta switch. Let's see. It's not up here. I'll find it.
Good morning,
but basically the dad just comes in and he just plays along with it. Like the son had a name for it and he goes, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it? Okay. What was it? Let me see.
Is that what we're calling it?
No. I think it's this one. Hold on. Hold on. Talk about the next game. Oh, here we go.
What is the next game? What are we talking about?
Pacers Knicks.
Bet the under. That's what you should do in that one.
Under?
I'd have to see what it opened at and stuff. I've been pretty successful betting those Knicks unders in the mid 220s though. We're sitting at 224.5. I got a feeling it probably opened about 226.5, probably with about 80% of the money on the over, and it's probably come down about 2 points. I don't know that for sure. That is a total guess right there. But if that is what happened, bet the under.
So she said that she went in there and her son was like, Mom, come in here, look. And she's like, what? And he had a little thing going on there, and he goes, Mom, look. And he's in the shower flinging it side to side. He's like, big wee time.
He came in there with that BDE.
Yeah, and she goes, oh, hell no. And she goes and gets her husband. She goes, you got to go deal with that. And so she said all she hears is her husband walking in there go, it's big wee time. Yeah. I was like, yeah, how else are you supposed to handle that? What do you mean?
Yeah, what are you supposed to say, man? Okay,
no, don't do that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, like it's his fault.
It's big wee time.
That is awesome, man. That's what we'll start calling it. We're gonna make a crazy bet. It's like 50-1. It's big wee time, baby.
It's big wee time.
That's hilarious.
God. Let's see. Knicks are laying 11.5 against the Pacers. That seems insane. Pacers are god awful. 71% of the money is on the Knicks.
Here you go. That's right, some guy. Oh shit!
Rockets are laying 7.5 to the Clippers. How many games?
You probably want to bet the under in that damn game. That's a low total. Make sure it ain't open lower than that. I can't imagine it would, but at 210.5, that's a low one there, especially for that game.
Yeah, I mean, since the trade, I was wondering how they've been doing since those trades, but they won their last two and they beat the Timberwolves. But this is their third straight road game, so it might be a good way to look at the Rockets today. But 210.5.
Hey, we got to check this here. Let's check this though, Ghost, and make sure that could be because somebody ain't playing. Nope, we got everybody listed. We got Kawhi listed, Kevin Durant, Sagan, Benedict Mathurin, Amen Thompson. Everybody's listed in that game, so that could be. I'd have to know what it opened at and how far it's come down, but I think the under probably is going to be a play in that one, Ghost.
I think if the Rockets end up sitting some guys, or if anyone ends up sitting in this, you bet the over.
If anybody sits, you leave it alone because you don't know what else is going to happen.
If all the Rockets players are their starters are playing, then you want to bet the under because they're massive and they play good defense.
And
but
they have
a couple guys of theirs sit. I would look at the over.
Yeah, because then you don't know what you're going to get out of that. Like I said, I've got to where now when you get your load management stuff going on, that's a signal for me to leave that damn game alone because you're flipping a coin.
Yeah. Suns are laying 7.5, hosting the Mavericks. Sharp money on the Suns. They're having a surprisingly good season.
They are having a surprisingly good season, dude.
Yeah.
And they traded the farm away, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. In the offseason, yeah.
Is Devin Booker been hurt or something?
Yeah,
he's listed tonight, so
he had a little ankle issue. But
I didn't know if they were doing some shit with him where they were trying to trade him or something because he didn't play there for about a week and a half.
I don't know what to do with this game. Spurs are going to LA to take on the Lakers. Spurs are laying 8.5. Lakers just got their ass beat in the fourth quarter by the Thunder. LeBron's out there bitching about it.
Luka's hurt, ain't he?
Luka's hurt.
He didn't play last night. He's not listed tonight. I think he's one of those things kind of like SGA where they're going to sit him down through the All-Star break.
Yeah, he's got a hamstring, so he's out.
Yeah, they're going to sit him down.
I'm not going to lie. I probably play the Spurs.
I was going to say, man, I was hoping you weren't going to say the Lakers. I think it probably is a play on the Spurs. You could probably bet the over in that game. Even with no Luka.
I maybe wait, see how the first quarter goes. Maybe you get a max effort from the Lakers after a loss last night. And
dude, I don't know how you can take anything from those first quarters and I just think it's an anomaly in the game a lot of times.
The first, well, I'm just saying if the Lakers end up winning the first quarter, I would love to bet the Spurs live.
Just hammer them live, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Usually, what happens in the first quarter is not even close to what happens the next three. You'll see them score 75 points the first quarter and not break 50 the last three.
Yeah, it is rare for them to go wire to wire.
So, just crazy stuff.
It is kind of funny. I know this is not apples to apples as clear as it makes it sound, but look at the last two Super Bowls. You compare Drake May to Patrick Mahomes. They both played like shit. Both were sacked 6 times.
Oh, hell.
But the narrative after the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl was he just needs more help from his team. He'll be back. Versus he sucks. Worst Super Bowl performance ever. He'll never be back.
Ever. Did you see they leaked the new emblem for next year? Super Bowl?
I did. I
don't guess they leaked it. I guess they just put it out. I don't know how they figure this stuff out so quick anyway. But I mean, I guess it was already done.
Yeah, here's the new logo. And for the conspiracy theorists out there, even though the color scheme didn't match up this year, we had a stretch of 3 years in a row it did. So
are the Dolphins going to make the Super Bowl now?
It's Browns Dolphins, clearly. Even though they're both in the AFC.
I'll start saying that can't happen, right?
Somehow they're going to make it happen.
Man, that looks like We might get Chiefs Seahawks, man.
Chiefs Seahawks.
Could see that one.
I would think it'd be like Broncos Seahawks or Broncos Eagles.
Or Bengals Eagles.
Bears Dolphins. Bears Jaguars.
Bears Jaguars. I saw Jaguars there. I was like, I could totally see that. God, we're sitting here fishing so hard.
May will never be back to the Super Bowl. Whoever said that knows too. You guys all thought we weren't going to make it this year, so I'd be easy and pump the brakes a little bit on saying they'll never be back.
Yeah. Drake May's standing at the forefront of the poster. Yeah, we did see that, Jay, man. We talked about that last week.
God, I can't wait for them to release that in September.
Do we have any do we know for sure that thing was released at the beginning?
Yeah, it was on September 5th. First game, yeah, it was on the NFL's X page.
Can't cheat the timestamps, man. It's right there. We got to start looking for stupid shit like this, man.
Oh, the shocking news of the day. Grass Guy doesn't believe the color scheme conspiracy theory. I'm surprised.
For a man that believes they got a weather machine to turn hurricanes, you sure don't believe a lot of other shit out there.
BMAX says our team's about to have the second hardest schedule in the league this year. It's currently ranked the 6th, and also the strength of schedules don't mean anything until the season's actually played. You know.
Football sucks.
Pats didn't deserve to be there. Well, they made it. This was my favorite meme from yesterday. Patriots fans crying about losing the Super Bowl.
Yeah. There's proof of everything, Grass Guy. Just ask him.
Oh, man. You know, Jason Myers passed LaDainian Tomlinson for the most points scored in a single season in NFL history.
That absolutely blew my mind.
That is insane.
That absolutely blew my mind. It was weaponized, yeah.
Talk about a team that didn't deserve to be there. I mean, Seattle needing all those field goals. They got lucky.
All those field goals. Bunch of bums, dude.
Yeah. I think you punch it in the end zone. Punch it in the end zone. God, it's weird not having football to talk about.
Tell him, Jay Main. He said, I don't know how you win games and don't deserve to be there. Well, who deserves to be there? The losers? Yeah. Tell him, Jay Main.
Thank you.
That's right.
You see all the crazy stats about the Pats? Patriots are the first team to lose a Super Bowl in 5 straight decades. Patriots are the first team to lose a Super Bowl in all 4 time zones.
Man, all kinds of bad records. All right. Stack them
I saw
up.
some Pats fans saying, hey, I'd rather be 6-6 in Super Bowls than 0-4. Making fun of the Bills.
It's true. At least you got a trophy to go cry beside. Got a few.
Oh, man. What about this Seattle team? Dynasty started. Yes or no, Crick?
I'm pumping the brakes on that. I am pumping the brakes on that. You got to at least, for me to even start talking about a dynasty, you got to at least get back to the Super Bowl next year. I ain't saying you even got to win it. You could lose 1-2 and still come back next year and win another one, kind of like the Chiefs did. But you got to at least get back to that thing the next year before I even start talking about it.
You see that big? Oh, go ahead.
It's just tough in the NFL, dude, to replicate that. You got to have everything go your way. You got to make sure that like people don't get injured. You know, it's just hard to do.
See, Jake Paul's fiance won gold in some skating event.
Whatever.
Okay.
I think both those guys are dipshits. Shout out to his fiance or whatever. Good job. Hell yeah. America, I guess.
She's not American.
Okay, we'll see. So she didn't even win a gold for America. Okay, well, I don't give a shit about any of that.
I think she's Swedish.
Oh, well, good for her. Got a gold medal for Sweden. Cool. Both the Paul brothers are dipshits.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at this. They've got They've got a pretty favorable. I mean, they got salary cap space. They've only got a few guys on the defense that they've got to sign. They got to figure out what they're going to do with Kenneth Walker.
Better give him
I
a little.
don't know if you try to go younger, if you've learned your lesson about signing running backs.
I mean, I don't know. What's the deal with Charbonnet too?
He'll be back. I mean,
I know he's going to be back, but I'm saying, like, what's his contract like?
Oh, he's 2.1 million. I mean, he's I think on a rookie deal.
Okay.
Let me see.
That's another reason it's so hard in the NFL to win a Super Bowl or to win back to back or get back. Because when you win a Super Bowl, all of a sudden everybody on that team thinks they deserve a fat ass raise, and it's hard to keep them under the salary cap then.
You know who they need to pay this offseason?
Is who now?
Okay, they are paying him. Jason Myers. They're paying him $7.2 million.
That's a good payday for a kicker, and hell, he's earning it.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, look, they got Sam Darnold at a good contract. He's only 37.9 against the salary cap, which is 12.5%, which is really good because you got like other teams that are paying Burrow, Mahomes, Lamar, Allen, like 60 million. Dak's gonna be like 80 million against the cap this year.
Yeah, and you're getting the great value brand price on Sammy Dimes. God almighty.
Yeah.
Did you know Kenneth Walker almost had to quit playing football in 2018?
Yeah, blood clots.
Blood clots in his lung, dude. And the doctor told him he was never going to be able to play again. Just fast forward about 8 years, and I'm the Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker is going to be fine no matter what because Seattle doesn't want to pay him. Some team's going to pay him.
Oh, shit. Yeah. You just cashed a big check with that game you played the other night. Somebody will pay you. There are a lot of teams out there with not very good running backs. A lot of them. Lost money for winning the Super Bowl because
I'm curious if Cooper Kupp's going to come back. I mean, it would be really hard to turn down $12.9 million.
Is that true what Pissant is saying?
So I talked with Ryan about it yesterday, and he did the research on it. Is another reason why I asked him because I know he would dive into it. No, the article is kind of misleading because so what it was they were saying since they spent 7 days down there, California views those as 7 work days, even though they only played on one day, and they take a percentage in state tax off of their annual salary, not the money they made through the playoffs, because the Seahawks, every player only made $360,000 throughout the whole playoffs.
Really?
Yeah, they only went. You only get like the Patriots players got 310,000. They don't pay you a lot in the playoffs. That's
fair. Since they're not making any fucking money off of it.
But every player on the roster gets the same amount. Is how they do it. So it's like you get to the first round of the playoffs, everyone gets like 50K or something like that. Obviously you get more as you keep winning. So I think Seattle's it was like 360,000. And so what they were saying was the state taxes them on those 7 days that they were down there. If you take Sam Darnold's, annual salary and take the 3.5%, he actually owes taxes for playing in the Super Bowl. That's not true. The article was pulling data from because Seattle plays in California multiple times. They have to play in LA. They have to play San Francisco. So that was over the money that he owed was for the overall season, not just the Super Bowl.
How much money are we talking here? Did this
guy
pay to go play down there? Like when you don't have a choice to go, and you still got
$83,000 over what he won. So I mean, he at the end of the day, he ended up owing like $400,000 in state taxes to California.
California's fucked, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I've known that.
I mean, the Super Bowl's back in California next year. I don't know, like.
Yeah. Why don't we just let them get a monopoly on that?
Well, it's just how the state does taxes. Each
I'm
state
just talking
gets
about the
a
Super Bowl,
bit.
running back-to-back Super Bowls out there. Can we put one somewhere else?
Oh my God, you're gonna be so mad about this. Shout out to
Oh.
Eric K. Hold on. I'll since we're on this topic, I'll stick on this topic and then I'll show you something that you're gonna be mad about. So this is what the guy was saying. He was saying Sam Darnold won the Super Bowl and lost $71,000 because it was in California. California jock tax bills him $249K. This is from Boomer Esiason. But that's not for the Super Bowl. That's for because he played in California multiple times this year. Because
they would have played in LA. They would have played
whatever the rule. Wherever you play the game is where you owe taxes, not what team you're for.
Is that not a stupid rule?
It is, but it's kind of like the same thing. If I went and worked over in Washington for a week, I would owe Washington, even though, okay, they don't have state tax, but you know what I mean? Say they had a state tax. I would owe it, even though I'm an Idaho resident.
The NFL should have to pay these taxes.
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, I know that ain't never happening, but that just seems kind of, I don't know. Because correct me if I'm wrong, most people that go out of town to work, you get a pay raise. You're making double time or whatever and stuff like that.
It depends on the job.
Okay.
There was a lot of people that where I was at, I grew up like right on the Washington-Oregon border. Like you can take the bridge over to Rainier and you're in Oregon. Right. A lot of people that would live in Oregon and work in Washington because Washington has no state income tax.
Well, yeah. Okay. Like I said, I don't know. Y'all know this ain't really my field, all that stuff. But what I can determine from all this is that California is fucked.
You ready to get mad?
I guess, man.
Now, I haven't verified this. Montana linebacker, I don't even know how to say that name, will return next season. This will be his 9th year of college football.
Jesus Christ. 9th year of college football. It makes sense since you're doing so well. I understand Montana is an FCS power or whatever. 9 fucking years? He could have got a law degree.
Hey, he has a master's degree from USC.
Okay, cool. Then go fucking use it.
Look at that.
This is so ridiculous, dude. I'm so over this shit. These 9-10-year players in college sports and everything. Let it go, bro. Van Wilder. What are we doing? God almighty, I did see that damn judge somewhere. Once again, I told you before we came on here, I don't understand how one judge's word means more than another one's or whatever. But you had that guy for Alabama, Bediako or whatever, that went to the NBA and played in the G League and everything, decided he wanted to come back to college to play for whatever reason. And some judge granted him a temporary restraining order. So he's been playing for like 2 or 3 weeks now or whatever. But apparently another judge has come out now and denied that ruling. So now this guy's season's done. It's an absolute shit show in college athletics right now. An absolute shit show for something that could be so fucking great. And you got these idiots up here running the show that don't know the difference between their ass and a hole in the ground, man. It's ridiculous. 9 fucking years. Give me a break.
Hopelessly Persistent says, I'd still petition the NFLPA to take Super Bowls away from Cali. Here's the thing. They are about to go into negotiations. Because it affects so few players, they're not going to be willing to give up what it would take to make that happen. What they want and what they always want is more money for the players. But if you say, hey, because of this, because our players are getting taxed here, we don't want any more Super Bowls in California. 1, it's going to be very hard to do because of LA. And then 2, what are you going to give up to get that? You're going to have more practice days? Are you going to have an 18th game? Because you can't just say, oh, we don't, this is where our line in the sand is. Okay, well, now now you can't say, oh, you want more money and not to play in California. You got to give one or the other when it comes to these negotiations. So I doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah. Still America, y'all.
I doubt that's going to happen. And listen, all these guys are going to be fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They ain't none of them eating spam.
Some might just for the hell of it.
Yeah, some might just like it, man. I love me a good fried bologna sandwich.
Oh, man. Let's see.
We got Olympic hockey starting tomorrow, dude.
We do, don't we?
Man, we talked about this a little bit on other shows. Like, I'm excited about it, but I can't be overly excited about international hockey tournaments until they include Team Russia again. Did you see the roster of who would be on Team Russia for this Olympics in hockey?
Mm-mm.
It's unbelievable, dude. Canada or America, whoever wins that thing, can beat their damn chest all they want. But the winner ought to have to play a best 2 out of 3 against Team Russia.
Really?
I'm just saying, dude. For one, you got the 2 hottest players in the NHL the last month in Nikita Kucherov and Kirill Kaprizov that would be the top 2 players on that damn team, and they'll get to sit and watch this thing. I'm sorry, but if we don't have the best players in the world playing in the tournament, I have a hard time taking it seriously. Maybe I'm the fool.
Maybe. I know you have a hard time feeling bad for sports books.
Hate them.
Listen to this. I just verified it with Grok. This is true. So a couple of guys built back in the day built FanDuel from the ground up.
Uh-huh.
They sold it in 2018 for $465 million.
Good
payday. But the founders got 0.
Why? How is that? Like, if you created it, isn't it yours?
Because they had they were basically bankrupt. So everything that they got from it, they had to pay off creditors and whatnot, is what it looks like. So
that's rough.
Yeah. So they got 0. The new CEO who joined got 11.3 million. CFO got 5. The CLO got 6. No. Never mind. The founders, the guys that actually created it, got 0. The CEO at the time when it sold got 11.3, and all the higher ups got money. 3 years later, FanDuel was valued at 11.2 billion.
I started to say, dude, that's the kind of shit. $11 million, that'll make you jump off a bridge when you see what it's worth now.
No, that was the CEO. The founders who started it got nothing. And 3 years later, after they sold it, was 11.2 billion.
I don't know how you keep from diving
but
off.
All those guys that joined in at the very end got millions out of the deal. But at the same time, it's like, okay, yeah, you missed out on it. You had to sell it. But if you didn't sell it, it was going to go bankrupt anyways, and there would be nothing.
And you just have a mountain of debt.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it kind of paints you into a corner there. It sucks, but that's why it's not easy to start up one of these companies, man. It costs a lot of money to create these things, and a lot of people got to get on the hook for loans or whatever the case may be. And then when it finally becomes something, you got to sell it to pay all that shit off. That's clearly what happened.
Did you see Kenneth Walker and Sam Darnold went to the Disneyland together?
Who?
Kenneth Walker and Sam Darnold.
On the teacups. God almighty, that's awesome. Look at these guys. I'll tell you what, I don't get on them teacups no more, dude.
You just got 2 NFL players.
Just chilling with all the kids, just sitting there chilling, talking. What do you think they're talking about, man? Golly.
If they're going to try the hot dog stand or not, I don't know.
Yeah. Should I
get I'm so mad that the thing that pisses me off the most about not winning the Super Bowl yesterday, I really wanted to get one of those hats. I like them. They look good.
Get you one, man. Get you a Seahawks one.
No.
Absolutely
I
not.
don't even buy my wife one.
Oh yeah, make her buy her
No,
own.
I like that color and that design. They're nothing like the Most Pro hats, but
If I was them two, dude, I'd still be wearing my uniform from the game. I'd just still be, if I was Sam Darnold, I'd just still be in full pads sitting right there in the teacups.
how many people do you think know that that's them? I guess quite a few because everyone's got their phone out.
I started to say if they don't, that's their own fault.
You know they make them go sit in this ride so they can do this photo op.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, you see that guy back there in the other teacup. He's just like, I'm on teacups by Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker. Yeah, bro.
Yes, Kenneth Walker in a little teacup.
I would totally have a selfie of me like in my next teacup over with them two back there. Be like, just hanging out with Sammy D, K Dub 3.
I guess that's the least Sam Darnold could do is go sit on a ride with him after Kenneth Walker carried him to a Super Bowl victory.
Yeah, go hang out with him for a little bit. That's fair. That's probably what KW3 said going in there. Said, man, all I want to do is ride the teacup, Sammy.
I ain't doing this shit on my own. You're coming with me.
Yeah, all I want to do is ride the teacup, Sammy. It does look
Sounds-
awkward, guy.
Yeah, it is. It is very awkward. Who are we gonna raid today?
Like I said, y'all, at the beginning of the show, Grass Guy's got something he's doing this morning. We are going to be doing Creek's Corner. It's going to be about an hour or so late. Just keep your notifications on over on the Sports Picks channel. And but we will be rolling here in just a little bit, y'all. We're going to do a little Olympic hockey preview too.
The Ninja said, I just noticed the Most Pro hat. Now I got to get another hat from you. Hell yeah. Most Pro, baby.
Oh, dude, y'all ain't seen
I was
them yet?
looking at one the other day. It was like hiding underneath one of my hats. It's like, I got to bust out the Most Pro again.
Yeah. Most Pro, baby.
Let's see.
Oh, the teacups dog spa? Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, we're built different, man. When you get a little bit older, I used to could ride them. When I was a kid, y'all know I go over hang out at Disney World and shit, and I could ride those damn things 15 times in a row, bro. If I got on those for one trip now, like the kids want you to ride something with them, and you're going to get in there and you bite the bullet and ride with them, them ones that go in circles like that, dude, they light me up.
Dude, I'll be 100% honest. I remember even back in the day, those hurting because they're not comfortable. Like you get thrown around, like even being younger, it's like, man, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah, we just respond. Our bodies respond different when we're young. When we take all that shit. Now I feel like I've been in a car wreck.
We're gonna raid this guy. No idea who he is, but we're gonna raid him. He's playing Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Who is this?
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Del Norn Games.
Del Norn Games. Del Norn. Okay, Del Norn Games. Okay. Let's go, man.
No one does the raids celebration as good as Pudge.
Oh, Pudge.
Here we got this is a decent one,
man. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
He's gonna die because he can't see. Or maybe he can't see.
I was saying maybe he can. Start to say he was moving pretty well to be able to not see.
I don't think he's recognized it yet.
What is it? What is this? New Call of Duty?
I don't know.
Dude, some of these guys are so good at this stuff.
There you go. Rated.
Go. Booyah.
Go check it out if you want to go watch some Call of Duty. Most Pro, baby. Most Pro. All right, Crick. Well, you guys have a good show today. We'll be back tomorrow. We had a highlight notification. Hold on. We'll be recapping and covering highlight again tomorrow. There was a substitution. For Wednesday's game, tomorrow's game, in match 1 and max. Arats is out. Benny is going to be playing for Arats. Our guy Benny. Love it.
Yep.
Love it.
We do love it.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Are we going to be doing some interview? We're going to be bringing some of those guys on.
We can.
We need to, man. I enjoy hanging out with them.
Yeah, we can. I'll talk to Julie about it. We'll see.
We got to get our guy Ben back on here too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he needs to turn it around, man.
Yeah. Hopefully he's playing this season.
I hope so, man. I hope so. Either way, I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be back tomorrow morning, though, covering everything, the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.